ITBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison, and guys, in this particular video I'm going to keep very calm in this video, but listen, I'm going in hard on this video. I'm going hard. I'm gonna stay calm though. You got my word on this. You got now Coach Shelton Harrison give his word, dang it, you can take that as truth, and that's just the way that is. But I'm going hard. So listen, if you're not really into this video, I'm gonna talk about a whole lot of things and I'm gonna piss some people off. Go ahead, cut the video off now. Thumb it down, unsubscribe, do whatever you got to do, people. But I'm going in hard, and that's just how it is, okay? I looked at a video by John Boxing. I looked at a video, and with this particular video, John said that, somebody said that Errol Spence is using PEDs. Now, the reason that they said Errol Spence is on PEDs because his nipples are bigger. His nipples are bigger than normal. Okay, now listen. Let me tell you something. What kind of heterosexual, straight male, what kind of heterosexual, straight, grown man? A grown man. What kind of a grown man that's straight and heterosexual? What kind of grown man looks at the nipples of another grown man? Only in the YouTube boxing circus, y'all. Only on YouTube. I promise y'all. Only on YouTube does this stuff happen. And it's like you're analyzing the man's chest. You're analyzing his chest. His nipples are too big. Now, John, I'm listening to what John was saying. John, these constituents within the YouTube boxing circus said that Errol Spence's nipples are too big and therefore he's on steroids. How you gonna explain this? How you gonna explain this? And you call it, and these men, whoever made these accusations, you're a straight male? You are a grown man that's straight? And you're looking and analyzing the nipples of another man. It's the same thing that a lot of these people said about Holly Holm. When Holly Holm knocked out Ronda Rousey, you had people going back to Holly Holm's pictures on the weigh-in night. And what Holly Holm had on was a pair of bikini briefs from a two-piece bathing suit. She had that on and she was on the scale. And then people said, and this is a PG-13 channel, people said that Holly Holm, a part of her anatomy was enlarged. And she was on steroids. I mean, people got some dumb, ignorant ways of just talking about stuff they know nothing about. I mean, people got a lot of dumb, ignorant ways to talk about stuff they know nothing about. I mean, people, it's stupid. Okay, we're going to find a way to discredit Errol Spence. That's what we're going to do. We're going to find a way to discredit him. And I told my buddy, we were watching the fight together, and I told him, I said, listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. I said, Errol Spence had a magnificent win. The win was spectacular, but I guarantee you, watch how many people going to come. And they're going to come, and it's going to be some people trying to discredit him. You see, what they couldn't do, though, they couldn't say that Chris Algieri was a bum. Because many of these same guys, and I want to say a lot of these non-black guys, they back Chris Algieri. They backed him completely, and some of them even said that Chris Algieri has a good chance of beating Errol Spence because all Algieri got to do is outbox him. A lot of these guys already said that. So see, they couldn't come back and say Algieri was a bum. So that angle was dead. No. They could, and they really couldn't say that Algieri was a bum anyway because they didn't think Errol Spence was really that good. Because they kept, the knock on Errol Spence was he ain't fought nobody. Well, Chris Algieri was somebody. So with that, they couldn't say that, you know what, Algieri was a bum. Nope. They needed an edge. They needed an edge, and so guess what? Guess what the edge they decided to go with? PEDs. Now we can't just say on PEDs. No, there's got to be something that's really, messed up about his body, and then you can kind of just, say it and then go with it. So okay, yep. You look at a man's nipple. You look at the man's nipple. Thank God it was his nipple. Thank God it wasn't nothing else that y'all try to look for. But thank God it was his nipple. I mean, people, see, this is what it come to. And I'm finna break y'all off right now. See, it's the reason. There's a reason why, people, they want to discredit Errol Spence. They want to discredit Deontay Wilder. They want to discredit Holly Holm. And y'all wonder, why you got Holly Holm in there? They want to sit back and discredit Andre Ward every chance they get. Discredit Floyd Mayweather every chance they get. Discredit Terrence Crawford. Many of these guys did. But why? And Ollie, now, why am I putting Holly Holm in there? You know the reason why people would discredit Holly Holm? And this is not a lie. Because the brothers roll with Holly Holm. The brothers like Holly Holm. You see, none of us, a lot of the brothers don't like Ronda Rousey. And for each of our own reasons, okay? I don't like Ronda Rousey because she took pleasure, man, in crippling people, and she thought it was funny. Like when she dislocated Miesha Tate's arm and she wouldn't let the submission go when Miesha Tate tapped out. See, that's why I don't like Ronda Rousey. It ain't for no other reason but that. But see, the brothers like Holly Holm. People, I'm just telling you the truth. And that's why, you know, a lot of people don't like Holly Holm. A lot of the non-white people in the YTBC. And she gets treated the same way. She get treated by the media. I mean, it's amazing how she got treated when she started getting support from the brothers. People, that's just the way that is. And if you think about it, it all correlates together. What other reason do you have to discredit Errol Spence? That he's a black man. You guys, Terrence Crawford had a good win his last fight. What did you guys do? Many of you guys came on here and discredited Terrence Crawford. Tried to say that he ain't fighting nobody. This and that, man. Don't even want to talk about how skillful the guy looked. Don't even want to talk about, you know, how this guy really slipping punches. Don't really want to talk about how Terrence Crawford can switch to southpaw in a blink of an eye. No, don't nobody really want to talk about that. These guys, all they want to do is discredit the man. They just want to discredit Floyd. They just want to discredit Andre Ward when he whipped up on Sullivan Barrera. All they want to do is discredit these guys. And the only other reason I can see is because these guys are black. I'm sorry. See, y'all let the Mayweather thing, y'all ran with the Floyd Mayweather thing. Y'all ran with it. And Floyd was a jerk. Floyd was a butthole. Y'all said all of this. But y'all still couldn't give a reason why you don't like Andre Ward. You still couldn't give a reason why you don't like Deontay Wilder. Y'all didn't like Floyd because Floyd don't knock people out. Floyd ain't exciting. Deontay Wilder exciting. Errol Spence is exciting. Terrence Crawford is exciting. But y'all don't like those guys either. It's because these dudes are black, man. And I think you guys need to go ahead and just say that, man, and stop trying to trip. Stop trying to come up with these narratives because Errol Spence did good. Errol Spence, man, I'm telling you. The dude is on fire. He is the truth. His name should be the truth. Because he went out there and made believers out of everybody. Including y'all. But y'all just don't want to give a man his props. Just say, I really don't want this dude. I don't want this black man to do it. I just don't. Y'all need to go on and say it because all you guys doing, you're exposing yourself anyway. You're exposing yourself. And it's the same reason why y'all don't like Holly Holm because the brothers ride with Holly Holm. People, that's just the way that is. That's just how that is. Now, whether you like it or don't like it, sit down and listen to it because that's the best truth going today. Y'all don't like them because they roll with the brothers. Sorry. What do we have to say about Errol Spence? And the only thing you can say about Errol Spence is, man, that dude is good. There's nothing else to be said. He not on steroids. He not using PEDs. He's not. That is a narrative in you guys' head to try to discredit the victory that this man put out. But see, y'all don't want to talk about all the people that don't want to fight Errol Spence. Y'all don't want to talk about those people that's ducking Errol Spence. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Maybe y'all did. I don't know. But I do know this PED narrative. I know for a fact, man. And I'm not talking about all the non-black guys. I'm not talking about all of y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking to. It's a couple of non-black guys, man. We cool and we kick it. And a lot of you guys, we don't ever have the same opinions, man. But y'all just don't immediately trash a fighter. Well, I can tell you right now, guys like Boxing Junkie, man, they pretty much gave Errol Spence his props, man. And I'm using this for the narrative of this conversation, man. Aztec. All of these guys, it's a lot of, and I'm not pointing out one specific people. They're just a certain cast of mixed nuts. And you guys know who I'm talking about. You guys know that group on YouTube. That no matter what a black fighter does, it don't matter, man. It don't matter. These guys are never going to get accepted until they end up like Muhammad Ali. Can't talk, broken down, beaten down. That's it. That's just how it is. That's how it is, people. How you going to explain this? How you going to explain another grown man looking at another grown man's nipples? How you going to explain this? Is it really getting this bad? Is the racial imbalances in the YTBC getting that bad, but now we got to really talk about a grown man's nipple? Errol Spence on PEDs. Wow. Because his nipples are too big. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. But don't nobody want to talk about how big Manny Pacquiao head got. Don't nobody want to talk about all the acne on Juan Manuel Marquez. Don't nobody want to talk about all the acne on Manny Pacquiao. Don't nobody want to talk about how Manny Pacquiao's power carried up from 105. Don't nobody want to talk about how he making guys like Miguel Cotto quit in the corner. Don't nobody want to talk about that. And don't nobody want to talk about Alexander Povetkin. Now, hell, his ass look like he on PEDs. Do you really, man, come on. Come on. This is ridiculous. And here, Juan Manuel Marquez showed a lot of telltale signs he was on PEDs, but don't nobody want to talk about that. No. Nope, but Errol Spence is on PEDs. Yep, because you guys think so, because all you experts think that Errol Spence on PEDs, well, okay, he is on PEDs, because you guys think so. Errol Spence don't even have none of the telltale signs. Errol Spence don't have acne all over his back. Errol Spence's head ain't got bigger. Errol Spence ain't got these enormous calves. When you look at videos of Errol Spence, that dude is working, man. He's in that gym sweating. He's in there bleeding. And this guy's dying in the gym. And you guys got the audacity to sit here and say that this man is sitting here and he's on PEDs. The dumbest thing that I ever heard on God's green earth. And that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.